Welcome to Callawegin Fly Fishing with Robert Smart. Now, here's Robert.
Greetings. Now, there's a bunch of guys out west that do what's called mousing. They've got a imitation mouse fly that they skate along the water, and the big trout hit them. Well, I was thinking about it, and it's fascinating. So here in mid-Missouri, we've got some good-sized brown trout, but I've never heard of anybody trying to do any mousing here. So I decided to tie a really small mouse fly. I'm going to call it a baby mouse. And I tie it on a size 12 hook, where I think those guys out west probably use 8 or 6, much bigger. It's not that hard a fly to tie, but sometimes I have to go 2 or 3 times before I get one right. So anyway, here we go. We're going to tie the baby mouse fly. Okay, we're going to tie the baby mouse. And I'm going to put it on a size 12 hook, which is pretty small. Okay, first we're going to run a little bit of a base back to the center of the bend. Okay. Next we're going to put the tail on. And I use some small, dense chenille for the tail. And I'll make it about that long. I tried a strip of deer hide, but it seemed a little bit on the stiff side. And we tie that on back right on top of the hook. There. Okay, now I'm going to cut a chunk of deer hair and start building the body. And take a couple of loose wraps, pull that good and tight on around. And bring our thread forward a little. Now do a little maintenance on that chunk of hair. Start trimming it off a little bit close. Just keep making it shorter and shorter. Make it look more like a solid body. There. It's not too bad. Now I cut another piece of that chenille. It's gonna simulate some rear legs. And they just need to be a little bit of a projection. out on each side. Not a whole lot, just to give it a profile. Okay, now I'm going to take another clump of deer hair. And try to get that up pretty close. Again, a couple good strong. Damn it, lost the leg. Do that again. Got to get them legs out of the way. There we go. Thought I lost that leg again. And again, move up towards the front. Now, carefully so I don't cut my legs off. I'm going to start trimming that next batch back. I found it easier to trim each group of hair as I put them on instead of trying to do them all at once at the end. They get a little cumbersome. Okay. Okay, next, I'm going to cut a real thin strip of black foam. Kind of get it a little bit even. Looks like that. And cross tie that right on top. Okay. Now, slide them back a little ways. And we take another batch of deer hair. And that right up close. Against those eyes. I'm going to put another little batch of that
right underneath. It got a little thin there. There. Pull that all good and tight. Now bring it forward, right up to the eye. Okay. Now I'm going to trim real close to these eyes and cut off some of that foam. As you can see, most of making this fly is trimming. And this is usually the time I screw up and cut my thread. Now you can use a razor blade for a lot of this if you want. I found the scissors work well too. And we've just about got it. One little spot. That looks pretty good. Okay, the final step is we're going to whip finish right behind the eye of that hook. There you have it. One more. Baby mouse fly. We'll see how she works.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe.